Howdy, and welcome to Lead to Grow, Lesson 8. Are you ready to have a purpose that strengthens your people's sense of unity and commitment as a team? Are you ready to create in your people's hearts and minds a frame of reference, a set of criteria or guidelines by which they will govern themselves? Well, in this lesson 8, we're going to discuss how to discover your organization's purpose. I love this quote from Henry David Thoreau when he said, "It is not enough to be industrious. So are the ants. What are you industrious about?" Well, with the following 6 steps, you can draft a purpose statement for your employees, customers, and even suppliers that clearly reflects why you exist. And the first step is to understand the criteria. Now, before you draft your purpose statement, take a moment to review the criteria in lesson 6 and lesson 7. What is a purpose statement and what is not a purpose statement? You must be clear about what a purpose statement is and what it is not. The second step is to determine your method. Are you a one man or one woman show discovering the purpose for your startup company? Or are you or do you lead a team? Each scenario requires a different approach. One thing I have found, where there is no involvement, there is no commitment out of your people. And when you have no commitment, you will have a severe motivation problem that cannot be solved. Will you be doing this process alone or with your team? Once you've answered that question, you can move on to number 3. Well, determining your organization's purpose requires some deep thinking, and there is nothing that stimulates thinking more than good questions. The following questions are designed to help you to dig deeper into the meaning of why you exist. So ask, why does your organization exist? What motivates us to do the work that we do? What is the greatest possible impact we can make on the lives of others through our work? And why is this important? You know, when the prophet Jeremiah received a call from the Lord, he wrote, "The words of the Lord came to me, saying, Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations." Jeremiah 1:5. Well, the fourth step is to aim for a bullseye single word. Now ask yourself or your people, what single word is the bullseye of the bullseye, the very essence of your organization? Even though this word is not your purpose statement, it is the essence, the single word focus. Boy, one thing I've learned, simplicity produces clarity. The fifth step is to prepare one simple phrase. The next step is to ask, instead of having one word, what 3 words would you use to focus your energies on? Now, write a simple, non technical 3-word phrase that everyone can clearly understand. And the sixth step is validate your work. Once you have discovered your organization's purpose, ask each individual involved in the process to independently answer the 7 questions with a simple yes or no found in the discovery guide for your organization's purpose when you download it below. And if you haven't yet, now's the time to go below to click on the link and download the discovery guide for your organization's purpose, which includes all of these 6 steps and questions. Defining the purpose of your organization is really hard work, but the results are worth it. And Simon Sinek says it best when he said, average companies give their employees something to work on. In contrast, the most innovative organizations give their people something to work toward. Well, have you discovered your organization's purpose? Have you arranged for your people as a team to help you discover your purpose? In this lesson 8, write down 1, 2, or 3 action items you would like to take to act on today. And this concludes Lead to Grow Lesson 8.